Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. It is our last full day here. We have a busy afternoon today. We're going to the Fulham FA Cup game as well as a non-league game and acting as away supporters, which will be exciting. Um, I am supposed to be on a walking tour right now, but I woke up and was not feeling 100%. So I just went back to sleep. My stomach's been kind of uneasy. I don't know. We had Indian food last night, and while it was really good, it was my first time eating it, and it's not settled super well. So I we were all out last night, and I went to bed early and woke up, and I'm still not feeling 100%. But I'm trying to chug through because I'm really excited for these games today, and I want to be there. But with that being said, I'm going to be starting my seventh digital travel journal. Right? Yeah, seventh, and I'm going to be talking about the nation of Britain as a whole or the UK, defining what British national identity is, some of the symbols, ideas, and cultural practices that makes one British, how I can identify someone as British, and what also might be excluded from the British national identity. So let's get into it. Um, I don't know. I think of the British identity and being here for a week. I think it's very inclusive. I think there's a lot of different cultures here that kind of combine to make Britain. Um, Walking around, you see every single different type of shop, every single different type of ethnicity or religion, or there's so much here in London. I know we described the U.S. as kind of a mixing pot, but I really have noticed more of a variety here. I mean, I've eaten Indian food, Asian food, Syrian food, American food, British food. I've eaten so much different food here and have interacted with so many different people. And I think that inclusivity is an important factor of what I think is being British. Symbols. I see a lot of the flag everywhere. Whatever the, I'm blanking on it. Oh, I see a lot of their flag. I can't remember what the name of it is, but like the British flag. Um, Ideas and dominant cultural practices. Like same thing. There's so many different cultural practices here in London. I think as you go farther out, there's probably less and less, and it is more just like traditional British family the farther you get out. But in the cities, I mean, I've seen everybody. And I don't know if that's just with it being a big travel hub, but there are a lot of different cultures here that I make London and Britain so unique. Um, Identifying somebody as British. I definitely think their accent's one of them. Um, there are so many people here with different types of accents because I know obviously they're very regional, but their accents are all different from the ones that we have in the U.S. So I think that is an obvious one. I do think they do dress a little differently here too. Um, I don't see as much like, especially in, I guess across the board, I don't see as much like sweatpants and sweatshirts as I usually would see over in the U.S. It's a lot more formal here. Um, all the kids that go to school are in uniforms, and I feel like everybody I've seen in the streets has been dressed up, or they just like to express themselves through the different fashion that they wear. I feel like a lot of people in the U.S. just wear sweatpants and sweatshirts, and yeah. Um, Anything else? Other cultural practices? I mean, obviously, football is a big aspect of being British. The whole footballing experience from going to the game and going to the pubs beforehand and getting a beer at halftime and watching the full games and the support and the loyalty to the clubs. The English national team, everybody was there singing the national anthem at Wembley. Football is also another big part of being British. Um, Anything that might want to be excluded? I do know historically they have had some issues with like colonialism in the past, so that there are issues with like the Irish and the potato famines and all of those nationally level like I guess political issues might want to be avoided. Anything else? I guess current politics. I think when I think of Americans, I try and whenever it gets brought up, I try to avoid any political issues just because of how we work within the world and how our politics affect the other country's politics so greatly. So I'm sure when people want to talk about their country, they like to avoid politics. So I think that'd be the one thing that would be excluded in the British national identity. So yeah, that concludes my seventh digital travel journal. Be getting the last couple out here soon because all of them are due on Monday. So I got a busy day of traveling tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, peace.